Fellas, does your hairline begin at half court? Ladies, are you suffering from thinning hair, breakage, and damage? Or is your hair just so unmanageable that sometimes you're tempted to just cut it off and start all over again? Believe it or not, I've suffered personally from all these hair issues, and I found the easiest, most cost-effective way to resolve these issues. But first, let's go ahead and break each of these issues down. Aging, hereditary hair loss, illness, childbirth, stress, hormonal imbalance are the most common causes for hair loss. How are we different? We have a super product, FAQs Hair Care. It deals with your hair loss. It deals with your hair thinning, your hair breakage. It also deals with the manageability of your hair. This super product does everything. With consistent use, you can fill in your hairline and your thinning spots. It'll give your hair help instantly, and you can style your hair better than any other product line on the market with just one product. Now, we all know that there are numerous ways that are marketed to people to regrow their hair. There are painful hair procedures that require a lot of recovery time. There are prescription medications that have many unknown side effects. There are also tattoo treatments that are very, very painful that many people get. There are supplements that people have to use, and once they use them and find success, they have to use them for the remainder of their life. But with this formula, you have none of those side effects, you have none of those worries. And as I stated before, this is the easiest, most cost-effective way to regrow your beautiful head of hair. This product not only deep conditions and protects your hair 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it actually simplifies your hair routine from what you have right now. A lot of people ask me, Emery, you're an attorney, you have 5 degrees, and none of them are in cosmetology or hair. So how did FAQs Hair Care come to be? So let me tell you guys a story. My grandmother made homemade hair grease since before I was born. She made it for practically our whole town. Like whenever everybody had a bald head baby or whenever everybody had hair issues, they came to my grandmother and she would regrow their hair with her homemade hair grease. My hair is super 4Z actually. It's just like super unmanageable. When I put grease in my hair, it just sits on top of my hair. In the summertime, it melts and it comes on my skin. I get breakouts. So I did not reap the benefit of that. So as a child, I started experimenting with different things and different concoctions, and I started making them for my friends. Even when I was in law school, people would compliment my hair. I'm like, well, I'll make you some, but it was just so time consuming that I never did it consistently. When there was a new product in the market that everyone wanted to try, I wanted to try it also because I wanted to find something that was simpler. In my late 20s, I began to lose my hair in the front. I actually went to a new barber and he was like, well, where do you want me to start cutting your hair? Because your hairline, to make it even, I have to cut it way back here. I can cut it up here. You'll have holes in it and stuff. And that really made me uncomfortable. So I went to see a doctor about a hair transplant. And my hairline wasn't even that bad. It was just like a little thin here and there. But they told me in order for me to get my hairline back full, they were gonna take hairs from the back of my head, surgically pluck them out and put them in the front. There was gonna be some scarring in the back, and then the hair was gonna go in the front, it was gonna fall out and regrow. It just sounded like a whole crazy mess to me. And on top of that, they quoted me $10,000 to $12,000. So that was not happening. I began to use FAQs Hair Care back then on my hair, and I removed my hairline back in. And it was amazing. So about like 5-6 years later, I was living in LA, working at a law firm, and I used to get my hair cut every Thursday. So my barber would say all the time, hey, I braid hair. You can let me braid your hair because I always keep my hair in my signature bun. So I went in one time and I said, okay, you can braid my hair today. So he parted my hair and he tapped me on my shoulder and he said, did you know you have a big bald spot in the back of your head? And I said, I know you lying. So he took out the mirror, I looked in the back, and sure enough, there was a bald spot. And I panicked. I actually did everything but almost cried. So I went home and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and I was looking online for stuff. Everything was either unaffordable or it was just too complicated. So I went ahead, I'll go ahead and make my formula again. So I went ahead and did it. And long story short, within 2 months, my bald spot was filled in. And a couple months later, I was able to grow that hair back and grip it into my bun. And it was just like nothing ever happened. Once that took place, I felt obligated to offer this product to others because I knew so many other people that were having the same issues as myself. I'm in a fraternity. I can count on more than 2 hands how many of my fraternity brothers will tell me like, hey, I used to be known for my pretty hair or my curly hair, and now I'm losing my hair. And it affects your confidence. It affects how you perceive yourself. It affects how others perceive you. And come from somebody who's really image conscious, like I would take out a second mortgage on my home to make sure that my hairline is together. But I did not have to do any of that. I resolved everything with one hair product. And this is why I felt obligated to offer this to you. So we can get you right, just like we got me right. Our product contains water, carbomer, which is a thickening agent and is totally safe. It's commonly used in cosmetics. Shea butter, coconut oil, propylene glycol, soy protein, wheat protein, glycerin, mango seed, aloe, avocado oil, kernel oil, neem seed, hibiscus flower, carrot oil, vitamin E, benzoic acid, which contains high concentrations of antioxidants, olive oil, and just a little fragrance and color. People say, well, I can't put coconut oil on my hair, or I can't put this on my hair because I have this effect. So making this product is a very convoluted process because many of the products don't naturally mix well together. So you have to mix 2 or 3 products together, and then 2 or 3 more products together, and then mix those together, and then mix those with the other. And so it's a really time-consuming process. But I'm here and I'm doing this for you. FAQs works on all hair types. And this is amazing because right now in the world that we live in, interracial relationships are more common than ever. So if you're encountering a partner or you have a child that has a different hair texture than you, it's not so intimidating anymore. Also, this is great for many foster and adoptive parents because many times they take in children that are of different background than them and have different ethnicities and things of that nature. So this helps them adapt in that manner also. Our product works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to deep condition your hair. So you don't have to do any of those expensive protein or keratin treatments for your hair that you just put in a couple of hours and wash out because your hair is going to be protected. Now, when you grow older, you don't want to see the hair damage from when you were younger. You know, when you were doing all those experiments with the dyes and the different cuts and all this stuff after she was going off. FAQs is more effective and it's also an alternative to all other more expensive hair treatments. Now that we discussed the pros, let's go ahead and get to the cons. One of the cons that people mostly have with the product is that it's brown in color. And I'll tell you why it's brown in color. FAQs hair care has UV protection, so it's working great year-round. Even when you're in the sun, you know the time of the year where your hair will be damaged. It's gonna work great for you. And customers often also ask me, why does it come in such a large container? Can I get it in a smaller container? And my response is no. FAQs is a complete hair care system. This one jar replaces every other product in your hair cabinet. So reclaim your space. We have hair tutorials to show you how to use our hair products on all hair types to achieve all different hairstyles. This is a product that helps you grow your hair back. So if I'm a man, I'm gonna buy this product, I'm gonna use it. But you can also share it with your partner, you can also share it with your family. Healthy hair can be a family affair. Let's go into some of our most frequently asked questions from our customers. How long will a jar last me? And my answer to that is it's gonna vary. I have very, very long, very, very thick hair. So my hair requires a lot more product than someone who has short hair or straighter hair would. So a jar of FAQs might last me for like a month and a half. If I'm sharing with my family, maybe not even that long. If I have shorter hair, I have people who tell me that a job lasts them for 6 months. I have people who tell me that it lasts them, that they bought one last year and they're still working on it. So it will kind of depend on your hair and your usage, but for the best results, I do recommend that you use consistently so that your hair can stay nourished. Another question we get is, can I take this to the salon with me? And my answer is yes. Your stylist will love you for bringing this in. Number one, it simplifies their job. Number two, it's going to make your hair healthier. And then number three, you'll be able to continue that routine once you go home to maintain that style even longer. Another question I get, do you offer a money-back guarantee? Our honest answer is no. I quit a 6-figure job to come here and help people have their best hair. I'm coming here because this is, I wholeheartedly believe, the best hair care product on the market. As a matter of fact, I searched high and low for this product when I was having the issue that you may be having right now. And there was nothing on the market that could consistently get me the results that I wanted. So 10 years ago, if this product was on the market, I would not be sitting before you right now. I wouldn't have to, because I truly have found the answer to all my hair care needs with FAQs Hair Care. Another common question I get, how soon can I expect results? You know, this is the best thing that since sliced bread and everybody's talking about it. I want to know personally for me, how soon can I see the effects? And my answer is, if you are styling your hair, you're going to see the effects instantly. This product helps you with the split ends, it helps you with the edges. If you're going to blow your hair out, you can blow dry it. You can do it with a curling iron. You can do a roller set. You can get under a hair dryer. So you're going to see all those benefits instantly. And as far as the growth, with consistent use, daily, just a little bit on that scalp, you're going to start to notice within 30 days that your hairline is getting more fuller, that your hair, that in the thin spots that you're feeling getting more, and that your hair is starting to come back into itself. Finally, one hair care product for us all. FAQs Hair Care replaces the following: deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, oils and oil treatments, anti-frizz treatments, detanglers, sealers, gels, blowout creams, growth serums, edge control products, curl definers, creams and serums, twist manipulation products, and more. This is truly the only product that you will ever need for your best head of hair. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of your hair journey. Welcome to the family.